So it's Australia in the green and gold, getting us underway. Their day of destiny has arrived. Here's Aziz Bayic, found by Aaron Moy. Pitch not exactly perfect. Matt Yerman was stretching and went over the top of the ball, and Estopitana has immediately gone to his pocket and is going to produce the first booking after 2 minutes. And Matt Yerman's going to have to watch his step. Played forward towards Albert Ellis, who's got plenty of pace, is a very tricky customer. And there's a little bit of a flashpoint with Aziz Bayic, who's given away a few inches in height. Here's Emilio Izaguirre, who was formerly with Celtic, spent 7 years in the Scottish Premier League. Here's Aguirre again. Romel Kyoto, awkward one for Matt Ryan.
Well, as this game settles down,
know where the danger lies. Could that open the space, the channel for perhaps Miller Jedinak at the back post? All dependent on the quality from Aaron Moy. Drives it in low, and it's pushed away by Donis Escobar. And he did well there, the goalkeeper, because he must have seen that late. And the final touch off Bailey Wright, goal kick.
He did brilliantly, Escobar.
No goals, not many chances, in all honesty. And this is Jorge Claros. Maynor Figueroa, the Honduran captain. I suppose that counts as a shot.
It certainly does.
Cahill. Somewhat backed into a corner. He's done brilliantly to find the gap for Bayic. Oh, and Rogic just didn't get hold of it well enough. What a chance for Ange Postecoglou's team.
Well, they scratched this one out, the Socceroos.
Belted out with all his heart. And there's the best chance of the game so far. Fell to Tommy Rogic, courtesy of the good work initially by Cahill and then subsequently by Aziz Bayic.
And Escobar did well, the goalkeeper, very soft hands. Well, Izaguirre's asking for attention. He's gone down again now.
Well, he's had attention once. That was off the pitch.
The tattooed Henry Figueroa to take up where Izaguirre has left off.
Would be a good time to score. Moy's delivery, good shape to it. Evaded everybody. Back out with Rogic. That's the goalkeepers. Good soft hands from Donis Escobar. I hope from a Honduran point of view that Jorge Luis Pinto has enough voice left to deliver his half-time team talk, which is about to begin now. Well, real arm wrestle this first half. Chances at a premium. Tommy Rogic had the best of them after some excellent early work by Tim Cahill and then Aziz Bayic, but he just couldn't get the right purchase on his effort. Otherwise, it's been a frustrating 45 for Australia. A bit more flight, perhaps, this time. Towards that near post. Danger area. Take three off Lozano at Cape. Noise levels rising. Can Australia find a breakthrough here? Moy, much deeper this time. Too deep, in fact. Sit on for him, and still he goes on. Tommy Rogic brought down edge of the box. Brian Acosta, free kick, dangerous position. It is going to be Miller Jedinak, deflected and in. Australia leads. It is a goal that means the world to the Socceroos. It's a goal that could mean the World Cup for the Socceroos. 53 minutes played. Captain Socceroo delivers, courtesy of a deflection.
Well, we remember in the days of the Central Coast Mariners when Mile Jedinak was playing for that club, very fondly the hammer that's contained in that right boot. Well, not so much on offer here, but it's an unfortunate own goal for Henry Figueroa.
Play started to become a little bit more stretched. Rogic trying to seek out Tim Cahill, who got a great header on it. And it's back off the woodwork, and the goalkeeper still alive for Tim Cahill. Around the outside, now the whistle has gone in favour of Honduras. Goodness me. And Tim Cahill's climb there, as we've seen on so many occasions down the years, was prodigious.
Incredible. From 18 yards out, he hits the crossbar. Then this is adjudged to have been a foul. And for maybe people watching one of their first World Cup qualifiers, goalkeepers are a protected species inside that 6-yard box. Go Figueroa. Manuel Figueroa. Ample opportunity to read things.
Rogic went for the early one. Why not?
He's growing into it, Tommy Rogic, isn't it? What a night for him to show his full repertoire.
Not on the score sheet tonight, but he'll hope that his efforts will have helped to take Australia towards a 4th consecutive World Cup, his 4th consecutive World Cup. If not, I suppose potentially the question has to be asked whether this might be the last we see of him in a Socceroo jersey. Let's hope that's not the case. Lovely stuff between Bajic and Moy. Poor release, but it'll drop here for Rogic. As he pointed to the penalty spot here, the referee has handball against Brian Acosta. Mile Jedinak fires it home despite a touch by Escobar. And are Australia on their way to Russia? It very much seems that way. Captain Courageous, injured for most of the season. 2 goals on the night. Australia 2 goals to the good.
Well, here's a moment, and here's a line that, in my opinion, catapults Mile Jedinak into the pantheon of Australian national team captains of any sport. When you consider where this team has come from and where it's had to go, and his personal state this year with injury, to be the main man for 2. And Robbie Cruz with a chance now. On this ground in the Asian Cup final, Cruz was outstanding but left injured, as you'll recall. See if Robbie can erase those memories with some moments of magic in the 15 minutes that remains.
Milligan trying to drive through midfield, but well tackled by Brian Acosta. It's too far in advance of Albert Ellis. And Ryan's been caught on the way through. And that one didn't tickle. Going to be the left foot of Martinez, or the right foot, more likely, of Brian Acosta. Didn't have the required bend or dip. And a double teapot from Jorge Luis Pinto.
Challenge to tip the scales Australia's way. Ellis could only...
Here's a chance. Robbie Cruz through one-on-one. This should clinch it. Tackle from behind. Penalty. Second spot kick of the game. Johnny Palacios receives a booking. Australia are on the way to Moscow. Book your flights. Get your match tickets. Australia are going to a 4th consecutive World Cup. Mile Jedinak from the spots. What a second half for the Roos. They're home and hosed, and the celebrations can begin. Couldn't bring it under his spell. Aaron Moy. Honduras looked tired. Rogic. Well, that would have set the seal on a very, very good second half display, but always leaning backwards. Too much elevation. Maybe the last action of the game. Martinez with the corner. Ryan attempting to punch. It's nodded back towards goal, and they have got one back. Albert Ellis forces the ball over the line, almost with the last kick of the game. And as you watch that replay, Nestor Pitana has blown the full-time whistle, and Australia have done it. It has taken 884 days, 22 games, and an awful lot of soul searching along the way. But Australia are going to their 4th consecutive